Hello everybody, my name is Jesse and I'm here to explain how the 8 and 2 split works and how the 7 and 3 split works. Okay, we're going to start off, I'm going to look at column 1 over here. This right here shows you the 14-hour shift. You get the extra 3 hours and you always get 11 hours of drive time, okay? So now what I'm going to do is show you that when you're doing the 8 and 2 split, it has to be 8 hours in the sleeper, okay? Not off duty, 8 hours in the sleeper. And then eventually you're going to have to do 2 hours off duty. So the 8 and 2 split equals 10 hours. All you're doing is splitting your rest period, okay? And the 7 and 3 split, it has to be 7 consecutive hours in the sleeper and 3 hours off duty. So that's the 7 and 3 split, which equals 10 hours. So you're splitting your rest period. Now I'm going to come down here to show you an example of how it works. This is column 4. Okay, so I'm going to use the 8 and 2 split, but the 7 and 3 split works the same way. So you stop with 7 hours on your shift and 5 hours of drive time. So that means you burnt up 7 hours from your 14 and you burnt up 6 hours from your drive time. Okay, now you're going to go into the sleeper for 8 hours. You're going to get all this time back, which is 7 hours of shift, 5 hours of drive. Okay, so keep that in mind. You're going to use the differences to subtract how much you're going to get back from column 1. So now that I went into the sleeper for 8 hours, I got this 7 hours of shift, 5 hours of drive time. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start my clock, do my pre-trip, and then start driving. And I'm going to burn up 2 hours of shift time and 3 hours of drive time. Okay? So you're left with 5 hours from here. And you're left with 2 hours from here, from column 4, okay? So now we're gonna keep that in mind. So now I have 5 hours of my shift and 2 hours of my drive time. Now you stop for 2 hours off duty. You gained a difference from column 4 plus whatever is left in column 5. So let's remember, before we did the split, we had 7 hours and 5. We're going to subtract 7 from the 14 up